I'm Andy Barnett, and I'm the new Executive Director at Asheville Area Habitat for Humanity. Asheville Area Habitat for Humanity builds new homes and sells them to families with an affordable mortgage and provides home repair services to existing homeowners. We also have a Restore that provides an outlet for folks to both donate their gently used materials and to buy new home furnishings and building materials. Well, I've been shocked in the 3 months that I've been here at just how significant the affordable housing issue is in Asheville and Buncombe County. And what Habitat tries to do is work with families who make enough to afford to become homeowners, but who can't afford to become homeowners through conventional bank financing or buying homes that are available on the market, to put their own sweat equity into building a home for themselves and their families. And with their sweat equity and the volunteer labor that we're able to use to build the homes, we're able to keep our costs low enough that families who otherwise wouldn't be able to buy a home can afford to buy a home. And then we finance that home with the affordable mortgage that Habitat provides. So we're the builder and the bank. And so through that combination, we're really able to drive the cost of home ownership down for folks. So we're really grateful that we're able to serve that group of people within the community, but it's important that Habitat also, as we work with volunteers and we work with home buyers, we're able to elevate the issue of affordable housing in the community conversation, because it really takes all different kinds of housing, affordable rental and homeless prevention services and all of this sort of variety of services to make sure that everyone in our community has a decent place to live. Yeah, volunteers are essential to what we do here at Habitat. We work with about 2,000 volunteers over the course of the year, and volunteers are out on our construction site like this, again, driving down the cost of the homes that we build. They're serving in our Restore, volunteering on our committees, and helping to do the essential work like selecting families for our program. We really run on volunteerism. We couldn't do what we do without the thousands and thousands of hours of volunteer labor that members of this community provide.
My name is Bill Lineberry. I am a recent retiree out of Atlanta. I spent 39 years there as a high school teacher and principal. And 3 years ago, I was looking for a way to get involved in the Asheville community, and Habitat is something I'd had experiences with in the past. So it seemed like a natural fit for me to join up in 2013 with the Habitat family. The housing crew that they have here and the construction supervisors, you're always learning on the job, new ideas, new processes, new techniques. It's just a great experience. I also work with Charlie Frank, who's another core volunteer. And what we do is to help organize local high schools. Currently we have 4 high schools involved in what we call a Habitat Student Build. It's a high school build. And one of the special ceremonies that's a part of the completion of a house by the students is that they gather at an athletic event in one of the school stadiums. And at halftime, all the kids who are involved in the student build or the faculty advisors involved will line up on the field. At one end, there is a Habitat official, in this case Betsy Warren, who then gave a key to the house that the partner family is going to receive. She gives that key to the first student in line, and then they in turn pass that key over to the next student beside them in line that worked with them on that house. It gets to the last student in line, and they then turn and hand it to the partner family. Now in this case, this was our second high school build, and the family was Trish Wolf's family. Trish is there, and she receives that key from the last student. Now folks, you've got to understand the emotion of that moment, because all these kids have worked for 2 years raising the money to sponsor this house, then helping to build the house over a course of 4 or 5 months. And when that key was handed to Trish, the whole stadium just sort of burst into applause. It was a wonderful moment, and that is just part of why I love to be a part of the Habitat for Humanity family here in Asheville. I'm here one day a week on Fridays. The work I do is site construction. We're obviously putting up houses here from the ground up. But that's not the only thing that a volunteer for Habitat could actually do. There's also, on a smaller scale, something called home repair, which is a very important part of the Habitat experience now. Or you could work in the restore, which is a fantastic opportunity. Asheville, Buncombe County folks donate wonderful things to the restore that then are refurbished and turned around and sold. So there are opportunities there for tinkering on material to make them ready for sale, or actually in the sales department. And then finally, you also have folks who can help out in the front office. The Habitat staff are wonderful and they're busy, but you can always support them in their daily activity. You're always learning here on the job. If you want to volunteer, which I certainly encourage you to consider, volunteer for Habitat is very easy if you simply go to the Habitat website, which is AshevilleHabitat.org. So going on the website, one, you'll see all the opportunities for volunteering, and then also it's a very easy process to actually put your name in for volunteering in a certain area. It's a terrific opportunity if you're new to Asheville or if you've lived here as a native for years. It's a terrific way to be a part of the Asheville community, and you're giving back in a very special way. You're giving opportunities to a family for a new future. It's a marvelous experience, but it's also not just you giving back to the community. For me, it's also you gain personally as well. The friends that you make here, folks that you're working with who have the same idea of giving back, they become lifelong friends here. It's a terrific opportunity. You're active, you're getting up in the morning, you're having something to do that day, and also you're learning new skills. So it's a win-win for me.